I'm Sarah, and for my entire adult life, I was the responsible one in my friend group. While my friends were gambling on stocks or buying things they couldn't afford, I was a fortress of financial discipline. I saved 30% of my income, had a 6-month emergency fund, and zero debt. My Bible was my budget spreadsheet. My mantra? Cash is king. The stock market seemed like a casino, and I refused to play. My life savings sat, safely, in a high-yield savings account. I felt so smart, especially when the news screamed about market volatility. I was safe. Secure. My money wasn't going anywhere. The plot twist wasn't a market crash. It was a phone call. My mom, my anchor, was diagnosed with a rare illness. The insurance covered some, but the experimental treatment that offered the most hope would cost a fortune, an amount that made my stomach turn. I logged into my bank account, my heart pounding. I looked at my impressive savings, the number I was so proud of. And for the first time, I did the math. Not the math of how much I'd saved, but the math of how much I had lost. I calculated that if I had invested that same money over the last 8 years into a simple, boring S&P 500 index fund, my savings would have been nearly triple what they were now. Enough to cover my mom's treatment without a second thought. In that horrifying moment, I realized my biggest financial risk wasn't losing money in the market. It was losing my purchasing power by hiding from it. My safe strategy had been actively making me poorer every single year due to inflation and opportunity cost. The enemy wasn't volatility, it was fear. The lesson I learned: I had to drain most of my savings for my mom's care. But as she recovered, I rebuilt with a new perspective. I picked up a copy of Peter Lynch's One Up on Wall Street. He taught me that as a regular person, I had an edge. I started by investing in the healthcare company whose technology was helping my mom, and the grocery store chain I knew was always packed. I learned that risk isn't just about what you can lose, it's also about what you fail to gain. Safety, it turns out, can be the most expensive thing you ever buy.